Hey there, it's Dr. Iris Crawford here at the Empowered Women's Health Project headquarters in Seattle, Washington. And it's Nature Cure Wellness Center is where we're at. And I just wanted to talk a little bit today about weight because I know a lot of women worry or struggle with weight. And my practice started out 10 years ago, really kind of specializing in that. And over the years, I've kind of discovered what is at the root of why so many women struggle with weight gain and have really difficulty getting the weight off. And I've learned that it is usually one of three major causes, and it can be all or just one or two, or just one. And I've kind of created a little diagram, and I want to show that to you today and kind of go over that in the hopes that it can, open some things up for you and maybe make it not so hard, or at least have some information that you can take and apply to your life. And if you need help with that, I can help you for sure. So I would love to, you can reach out to me, and I'm happy to talk about it anytime. And anyone who is part of our community, the Empowered Women's Health Project, has access to me. So if you're part of our community, then you have the opportunity to have a visit with me for free. So I'm just here to be a facilitator and help women get access to healthcare that they can't get elsewhere. And this is a big mission of mine. So, I believe that women would make a bigger impact if we were empowered with our health, so that we can really go out and change the world and be half of the world's leaders. So, without further ado, I want to just flip this around and show you this. So this is something that I created, that I've been working on, and it's something that is what I've seen over the last decade of practice is what is stopping women from losing weight. So the three major areas that we need to look at, we have toxins, and I know we've talked a little bit about this already, but everyone's toxic, and these toxins are coming in from our diet, from water, from our household products, from beauty products, and they really are wreaking havoc in our systems. And actually, recently I just launched an online detox program. Actually, I think it just came out this weekend. If you want more information on that, go ahead and comment below or message me. I'd be happy to tell you a little bit more about that. But it's a really awesome program because it's self-guided, but you do have access to a health coach. And it takes you through all four phases that you see there: preparation, elimination, active detoxification, and reintroduction. And it's all using food. So it's a way that you can really do a gentle detoxification and get rid of toxins in the diet, help your body actively detoxify better, and get rid of inflammation too. So toxins are a big thing because they actually stop you from being able to lose weight. They act like hormones, and hormones that actually cause a hormone imbalance that makes it impossible to lose weight. Toxins are something that because our bodies can't get rid of toxins, we make fat around them to protect the body. So really does have a direct impact on our ability to lose weight. So toxins is one big area. The other area, if you look there, step 2, and these do not have to happen in any particular order, but that adrenal and hormone recovery, this is one of the big things that we've been talking a lot about, which is how stress affects women. And stress is one of the biggest things that makes us gain weight or have difficulty losing weight, because there's so many aspects to it. It really actually causes high cortisol, which causes insulin resistance, which causes weight gain. It also robs us of our progesterone, which causes estrogen dominance. And estrogen dominance causes weight gain. And it also can actually block thyroid activation. So when you have a thyroid issue, one of the things that happens is weight gain. So it's kind of the triple threat of weight gain just with that adrenal and hormone piece, the stress, how stress affects us piece. And with the adrenal and hormone recovery, I'm going to kind of get closer up here so you can see this. There's actually how I work with women with adrenal and hormone issues is we go through a 3-phase process that ultimately makes it so that their bodies have its own balance of hormones, and they do not need to take hormones or specialized supplements long term. It takes them through a process that has a very, most women, it takes about 6 months, and they go through all 3 phases, and at the end, they're not left on hormones and things like that. So this is really important to understand that just because you have a hormone imbalance or a low hormone does not mean you need to take that hormone for the rest of your life. It means fix the underlying problem, and then your body should be able to make hormones in a normal, healthy amount for your age. And if you're addressing the root cause, you're going to be able to maintain that balance on your own. And then the final piece is metabolism. So even though I don't think weight loss is all about calories in and calories out on its own, I think, we're taught that it's kind of a myth. At some point, if you're dieting, you're doing low calories, your metabolism starts to slow down. And what I've seen so often is a woman will sit, in front of me and says, no matter what I eat or how much I exercise, the weight won't come off. And that is where you kind of end up backing yourself into a corner, especially if you've been struggling for a long time trying to lose weight and the weight isn't coming off. You've probably tried to do low calorie, and maybe even you've been chronically restricting calories. And at that point, you have what I call broken metabolism. And so when you have a broken metabolism, no matter what you eat or how much you exercise, the weight's gonna not wanna come off. Your body's gonna be in this holding pattern, and you need to get over that holding pattern. You need to get out of that. So I have a process that I developed that takes someone through the phases in order to reset their metabolism, because otherwise, what are you ever going to do? You can't continue to eat lower and lower calories. So I see people have kind of backed themselves up into a corner and they can't get out of that. And if they were to try to repair their metabolism on their own, they'd probably have quite a bit of weight gain first. If you think about the show The Biggest Loser, all those folks, almost all those people gained their weight back. They worked so hard losing that weight, but they over-exercised and they ate way too few calories for their weight and for how much they were working out, and they ended up gaining all the weight back, and some even gained more. So metabolic repair is a really unique approach that I use to help not only with weight loss, but also being, allowing someone to be able to eat normally when they're done with this quote unquote diet and not worry about gaining the weight back. So those 3 things, metabolism, adrenal and hormone recovery, and toxins, those are the big things that I've seen that stop women from being able to lose weight. So if you have any questions about this, I'm happy to answer. Comment below. Check out our community regularly, because I'm trying to post more things and engage folks, and I want people on board with me with this message, and I want your participation. So the more women we have here, the more we can support each other and go out and get more. More begets more. So I really would love for you to send me some love, and there's lots of ways that we could collaborate. So I'm Dr. Iris Crawford, and we'll see you next week.